Hello, hello. I'm alive, like usual. I still haven't figured out what's a good greeting, but here I am, scrambling like usual. It is what it is. Well, first things first, I like to mention what type of tea I have today, and it's jasmine milk tea with some honey, because my throat hasn't been doing so well. It ain't looking too good for this week. I know I'm supposed to have a karaoke scheduled on Friday, but my throat hasn't been, well, it's more like my lungs hasn't been in like the best condition, because I've been coughing, and it's definitely 99%, 90% because of the weather. Oh my god, I already feel my throat going a bit wonky. But yeah, I've been testing the mic again, unfortunately, last minute, so I know like there's probably a lot of mic issues. It's a work in progress. I am so sorry for your ears, but I'm trying my best to improve as I go. I know there's going to be a lot of scuff still. It is, well, like my saying, it is what it is. But I'm still working on stuff in the background and stuff like that. So I just want to yap. I was thinking about doing a hand cam today. Well, I did plan on. It's because my package is still stuck across the country. I think it's stuck in customs. Like, all they do is lie. All they do is lie to me. They told me it was supposed to come today. They're like, expected delivery March 5th. It's March 5th and it still hasn't, the tracking hasn't moved. I am just, why? You're awful. All they do is lie. It's probably gonna be stuck in customs for a good another week. Hopefully not. I don't really trust the place that it's stuck in, because last time it was stuck in customs in that same city, my package kind of came back a bit beat, and I was not happy about that, because I did order some limited edition albums, and the box for the albums kind of got crushed, and I was sad, very sad, because like, oh man, my CDs, I love them, I want them to be in the pristine condition, but it didn't happen, so now I'm just like, Well, I do have another package coming in tomorrow. I'm playing Buster Fellows tomorrow. I'm opening that package. I'm not gonna do an unboxing. I'm not doing an unboxing video for it, because it's kind of hazukashi. It's very hazukashi. I won't mention it unless someone asks, because it is very hazukashi. It probably won't be fun opening it on stream anyways, because there's not much to see. It's not a variety of things, it's the same thing, like still kind of hazukashi though. I'm kind of embarrassed, you know, but I can't wait for it, because I've been waiting for a while for this package. It just takes, I don't know why, but air shipping has been taking a while. Thankfully this one didn't take forever to clear customs, but it was like in the air for a good week. And even before then, like a week before, it was like, oh, we shipped your package, and then like it didn't update shipping until, well, basically the tracking wasn't updated for a good week, so it was probably just like sitting there for a while. It is what it is though, but I'm so excited for that package. I won't say anything. I won't show anyone what's in it. Okay, maybe I'll mention it if someone asks, but I'm hazukashi about it. I'm so excited though. Oh my god, I could already feel my throat dying. I am so sorry. with the mic issues, and then like with my throat dying, I have no idea like how bad I probably sound right now. Hopefully, I did put some honey in my tea, but I don't think it's gonna be enough to soothe it. I think the issue is I also have milk in it. Well, it's not real milk, so it should be fine, but it's oat milk. Oat milk shouldn't give you that much mucus though, so it probably should be fine. I hope. My throat, oh no. I feel like I chose? Well, I mean, I pretty much feel like I chose a bad day to just yap, but I do want to yap because there's quite a few things I wanted to yap about. Plus I wanted to do some other stuff too. I'm pretty sure the stream's only gonna go for like a good hour. I want to rest my throat a bit more, or it happens. Like honestly, I don't think talking's the issue. It's more like, I mean, first of all, the weather's always giving me issues, but because like I've been coughing quite often, it has been kind of hurting my throat, and the cough drops that I have aren't really helping us enough, unfortunately. So now my throat is just kind of messed up. I kind of feel bad because I did want to do the karaoke this Friday. I'm still trying to see if I can. It really depends. I mean, my schedule did say question mark, so we'll see if it actually goes through. I mean, I don't think 9 songs I think I have right now. I have like 9 songs, but I don't think it's that bad. It just really depends on my throat condition that day. I think I have a pretty strong vocal. Maybe it's just all that coughing. I tend to recover pretty fast though. I think as long as I don't get like extremely sick, which surely doesn't happen as often, I hope. Oh my god, there's too many uncertainties in lives. I'm so sorry. It happens though. But yeah, I know I should probably give myself some more breaks with my throat, but with me trying to also fix my mic and stuff, wow, I just probably need a whole day where I don't talk or something. Don't cough, don't talk, like both of those, and then I probably would be fine. But I usually talk to myself. Like now I'm talking to myself, but I've also been testing my mic. I've been testing like some limits and stuff, and learning how the filters work. I know right now it's pretty bad, but I'm working on it. Like I didn't want to delay the stream either. I mean, I only put it at 1 o'clock because I really wanted to open my package, but since my package didn't come, like I'm just like sitting here like, you know, twiddling my thumbs because what now? Actually, I'm fine with yapping, but like my package, it's whatever's. I'm gonna let it go. I complain a lot about these packages because I look forward to them so much. They're like my mini presents. So when they don't come, I'm just like, gosh darn it. Although the worst part is like they actually do come, but sometimes the mailman does not ring the doorbell, so I don't know like that they've arrived, and I actually have to sign these packages. So sometimes I do miss them, and then I have to go pick it up the next day. It's not that big of a deal, but like I have to go outside. That means I have to go outside. And then whenever I go outside, I have to get boba. It's always the boba. I mean, it's a good treat for myself. Last time Okay, I was disappointed in the drink I got last time. I went to get some... I wanted to try sago, which is apparently... It's not boba, but it's like... It's not taro balls either. What is it? I'm gonna look it up. What is sago? Sago. But they're like mini starch balls. It's a fruit soup. Is it a soup though? Because like they put sago in like drinks and stuff too. Like it's like a tiny pearl, but it's not boba. I've been meaning to try it. I know it's like pretty popular in like Taiwanese desserts. But then like, oh hello, yeah. I'm very invested in my conversation right now, but I've really wanted to try sago. I know like my brother got it the other day when I treated him out, but it only came with like a specific drink, which is like foam Thai tea. It's like it's a fancy ass Thai tea, but like I wanted to try the sago, but I've noticed that they didn't really have it at the shop that I went to, or like the boba place that I went to, unless it was like with specific drinks. But I didn't want the fancy ass Thai tea, so I tried their other quote unquote boba replacement, which ended up being taro balls, and I wasn't really a fan of it. Sago pearls are a thing, but also fruit soup and pearls in. Yeah, I know like it's like they're really popular with like the fruit desserts. I've never personally tried them though. I don't really eat dessert as often, but I'll think about it. I feel like it really depends on my mood, because usually when I go to that specific boba place, it's either I get a hot drink or I actually get their waffles. What are those waffles called? The egg waffles, that's what it is. Yeah, I've been meaning to try sago though. I found out that the other boba place in the same plaza, in that same plaza, also has sago that you can actually add on, so I might hit that up eventually. I just don't like that place anymore because the parking is just god awful. Like I'm just like, sometimes I just can't find parking. Like it's too crowded now. It sucks, but oh well. I'll probably go on the weekday or something when there's probably less people. But yeah, how are you doing? My throat is kind of like dying right now. I was like yapping about it earlier, and I was just like, yeah, I'm here just with the dying throat. Had Japanese lesson today. Oh, fun! How's that been? Japanese is so hard. I've been trying to self-study. I'm trying to pick it up again. It's a rough road, but yeah, I was thinking about doing a hand cam today, but I didn't have enough time to actually prepare it, and also when am I never scrambling actually? But I was scrambling and I was trying to fix up some mic settings, which is why I feel like I sound kind of Roki today. 来週車で公園に行きます. Ooh, so you're going to go to the park to practice by driving into it. I'm like, wait a minute. brain please. Like I'm definitely better at sort of translating it when I hear it, but I'm still like I am so rusty. Like Nihongo hanashimasen. I was actually using it earlier when I was like saying how so I have a package coming in tomorrow, right? I'm not gonna do an unboxing stream because it's kind of There's not much to see. It's a very hazukashi box. I'm so excited though, but like it's box makes me kind of hazukashi. I can't. I will not open it in front of anyone. I could already imagine myself opening the box and seeing like my merch, and then me just like jumping in circles screaming. It's not sus, I swear. It's just it's just kind of hazukashi, you know? It's my I don't know how to explain it without revealing what it is. I've been waiting like 2 whole good weeks for this package. It's not yabai, I swear. It's just hint. It's Idolish 7. One of these days I'll get through a stream without mentioning Idolish 7. One of these days. I'm trying so hard and it's never working. Oof, my tea. Oof, yeah. So I was thinking, I know I have how to just plug Idolish 7 in anything I say, you know. I was actually thinking about it earlier. I was like going in really deep thoughts earlier today, thinking about like what I'm gonna yap about, and then it got really dark. Well, not dark, it just got really deep and realistic, and I was just like, yes. And then Idolish 7, how do I relate that to Idolish 7? Honestly though, I was like, Idolish 7 has, oh my god, I'm not gonna stop talking, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna start, like, if I start talking about how much Idolish 7 has impacted my life in any way, shape, form, I'm not gonna stop. So I'm gonna move on and talk about something else. I will stop myself before I go on a whole 30-minute monologue about how Idolish 7 is such a good series and you learn a lot of life lessons. All right, moving on. What was I saying again? Oh yeah, talking about this week's schedule. I know tomorrow I have Busta Fellows. I am so excited for Busta Fellows. I know I have no, stop, don't bring it up, I want to keep talking about it. Okay, but Busta Fellows, I'm so excited for Busta Fellows. For the demo, I know it might, I feel like it's gonna be only chapter 1 or prologue and chapter 1, I feel, but I think I'm gonna make it a max of that stream, a max of 2 hours. Oh, excuse me. But mainly because I know once I start, it's gonna be hard for me to stop, and then I'm just gonna end up wanting more. I'm gonna still want that, but I'm just gonna have one Busta Fellows 2 demo stream, because I feel like it's a game that everyone should actually experience themselves. It's such a good game. I love Busta Fellows so much. I could even talk about how much that series affected me. Man, I had good brain rot. It got dark too. I feel like a lot of Otome games get pretty dark. Actually, most of the ones that are popular are really dark. Well, anyways, but yeah, Busta Fellows tomorrow for probably like 2 hours max, because, you know, I'm gonna go all day if I don't stop, or if I don't limit myself. And then Friday, I'm still trying to see if I could get that karaoke done. I know I've been testing the mic and stuff. I've been trying to mess around with the filters, which is... I don't think the filter I have right now is actually a good filter. So sorry for your ears. Sorry for everyone's ears listening in on this. But I'll be fixing it in the background. No World Is Mine. I can't even sing that song. I haven't been able to like practice some of the songs because my throat hasn't been in its good condition. I've just been coughing, unfortunately, a bit too much lately, mainly because like all the weather changes is kind of affecting me. So it's like giving me bad coughs. Hopefully I'll be fine on Friday. We'll see what happens, but it's still a maybe. I just haven't been practicing the songs though, which kind of is a disappointment on my side. I really want to practice though, but I'm trying to give myself some rests when I can. But yeah, I'm just... Oh, my tea. My tea has some honey in it, so hopefully it helps a bit. It is kind of like a rainy day today. Well, supposedly it's supposed to rain. I've only seen it like sprinkle for like 5 minutes, but well, nice warm hot tea on a rainy day and I'm just yapping away. I like the peaceful sounds of rain. It's a good life for now. Yeah. Just enjoying what I have right now, honestly. Oh my god, talking about like I don't know if I wanted to mention it or not, but I feel like I might as well. I was not feeling too great yesterday and I was like getting bad news left and right, and I was like, oh my god, you just gotta kick me when I'm down, right? I was feeling so depressed yesterday. I don't know what happened. I'm feeling so much better now. I don't know if it's like because of the weather change or I just like get over my depression easily, or it's because I just sat in some of my favorite streamers' streams. But yeah, I was just feeling god awful yesterday, and then like right before I streamed, I almost like I have like weak tear ducts. I almost cried. I was just feeling awful, and then when I streamed yesterday, I was definitely feeling better. So I'm just like, oh yeah, I got streaming somehow helps me take my mind off of like this awful, god awful world stuff that's out of my hands. I can't control, you know. Chat aims to please. yeah. But it happens. I can't be 100% all the time. I'm just trying the best I can behind the scenes and stuff like that. It's just that, you know, shit happens and stuff is out of the control, and you know, you just gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, I definitely feel a lot better now. Conditions haven't changed, but feeling mentally better. But yeah, that is life. Just gotta what is it, be grateful for like the stuff that you have right now, and you know, just work hard, do your best. That's what I usually tell myself. I usually tell myself a lot of other things, but then it's just not coming into mind right now because my brain is just rotted. Be like that. But yeah, I've been meaning to... Oh, that reminds me. I need to buy some more merch. What heals my soul the most is buying merch. Okay, but I'm still waiting on my friend because I know he wanted to buy stuff with me. But oh my god, consumerism at its finest. It'd be like that. I feel like with the current world situations though, everything's gonna get even more expensive, and like my wallet is just crying right now already. Oh my god, I was looking at the merch I was gonna buy and I was appalled. Like what the hell? Because there's this one cute square stand, right? And then I looked at the price and it was like 1,600 yen, which is roughly like $13 or whatever right now. And I was just like, okay, but how big is this? Because it looks tiny. And I took out my ruler and I was like, what do you mean it's less than 10 centimeters tall? Like, that is tiny. I am so... For that much? It's crazy. Like, that series just has very expensive merch. And yet I'm still gonna buy stuff, so... I feel like I have no choice. Because, like, if I wanted to buy it in aftermarket, it's even worse. Like, on Mercari, in JP Mercari, like, everyone, like, especially if it's your, if it's the popular characters, and, okay, my number one right now is actually, like, one of the most popular. Oh my god. It's awful. No, not the Chinese bootleg! I think for that series, they don't really have Chinese bootlegs. They actually do have official Chinese merch, but it comes out like a year later. I've seen some really good ones, like the official Chinese merch, and they are a lot cheaper. I don't know if I want to wait until like the Chinese versions though, because like not all of the art does get merch, and the current art right now for the merch that they have, ooh, excuse me, I really like it. Like, I really like the art style because they actually commissioned someone outside of like their in-house to do the artwork for this, and it looks so good. I'm just like, oh my god, my boy looks, oh, he looks delicious. I have slight unhinged thoughts every time I think about him. But yeah, I don't know if they'll ever have Chinese merch. Slight? Slight, you know, thought you go full on yabai. Depends on how you define yabai, because usually my yabai is kind of different than other people's yabai. Is it? I don't want to say anything. I don't want to expose myself. It's moving on. I know, like, my close friends sometimes hear these thoughts. They don't really bat an eye anymore because one of them is actually as deep in as I am, but I think she might be a bit worse. But then, like, the other one who the other one is just like, I see. Thanks for the follow. Can't comfort worse. We have filters. Yeah. Okay, like, mine doesn't get like that. It gets weird, but it doesn't like really... Hi, it's going well. Let me change the subject while I'm at it because I don't know how to get myself out of this one. I feel like it's way too early to be exposing myself. Yeah, it's been going good. I'm not that yabai, I swear! Just because I have weird unhinged thoughts. It's not that yabai. It's not sus. It's not sus, at least. Okay, like it's not that R18. It's just interesting. It's not sus. What's yabai? If you're asking about yabai, could mean a lot of things. It's just, how do you explain it? I feel like, because yabai could be used for like, oh, that's, oh my god, brain, please. But yeah, it could mean like sus, it could mean bad, it could mean dangerous, it could mean weird, I don't know. It's like literally there's a list out there with like all like the emotions that you could explain in Japanese, and yabai covers like everything. But in this context, it's yabai is like, I would say quote unquote sus, pretty much. Or it's like not safe. You could just, I think you could just Google yabai and it'll probably explain it to you real easily. But yeah, just yapping about, I'm just yapping about like my unhinged thoughts for my men's, my fictional 2D men's. I'm hiding it for the sake of your sanity. I am, the things that go through my mind when I see stuff sometimes, I'm just like, okay. Well, sometimes coherent thoughts do go through, but half the time, it's dogs barking, wolves like, you know, howling, monkeys going ooh, ooh ah ah, gorillas roaring. I don't know, man. But yeah, my mind just goes through things. I mean, for that one specific picture though, for that one specific new arts, I was just like, it was very clear what I wanted. Standard degen stuff then? Yeah, I guess so. I'm sorry, I'm a degen. I'm not gonna hide the fact that I'm a degen. Yeah. I mean, like, I'm like more of a degen for a lot of male 2D male franchises or Josei Muke stuff. I feel like I'm not that bad though, like compared to a lot of other people. Okay, I actually have to think about this. It's okay, you could judge me. I'm used to it. I am, well, it's more like I like what I like and I don't care if people judge me for it or not. Like, I am the type of person that will wear anime shirts out to places, you know? My model's very cute. Thank you. I know, I think I'm cute too. There's anime shirts. Yep. I mean, given that a lot of my anime shirts are actually like, they're concert shirts mostly, but they aren't as, oh yeah, there's Ahegao shirts. I do not respect the Ahegao shirts, honestly, because that is not my level of degen. I am degen, but like not in the sussy way, you know? I don't really like that much sexual content. Surprising. That's crazy, coming from me. The funny thing is that I actually like my 2D men teasing rather than like full-on half naked. I don't want them half naked. I want them with a shirt on. Like, tease it to me. Don't show me the full thing. I don't want the full thing. But yeah, aside from anime shirts, I actually do bring my Ida bags around. If you know what Ida bags are. I do. Oh my god, I'm trying to get rid of all of like my normie bags. Like I'm so deep in. I will only bring Ida bags out with me now. Yeah, and I also like bring my cute plushies with me to places. Oh my god, the funny thing is it's like, where the fun? If I'm at the finish, I want the journey. Okay, look, I don't even want to end like with the I don't want to end with them with their shirts off either. Like, I want them always clothed, you know? Like, I don't want the full thing. I never want the full thing. The teasing is definitely chef's kiss, you know? Like, it doesn't even have to be their chest or anything. Like, my favorite parts are like the collarbones and like the hip lines. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! Well, kind of went off hooks there because I thought about it. I'm getting flustered. Goodbye. How to compose self? It's too early for this. Oh my god. My model kind of stopped working. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Wild. I think my internet might be... I hope it's not glitching because of the rain. Is it raining yet? I don't even know. But yeah. Well... Talking about 2D men aside, you know. But yeah, I do bring a lot of my... I have like... How many bags do I have? How many Ida bags do I have? I do plan on making one on stream. Oh, 75% of you. Yesterday wasn't about 2D men. I swear. Yesterday was not about 2D men. I did not say any sus things about my 2D mens. Okay, maybe about Len, but... No! Don't expose me! Ah! I forgot about that for a quick sec. Oh no. Look, I am not picky with the food that is in front of me, okay? Like, if it's there, it's there. I don't go out of my way to consume that kind of stuff, but if it's in front of me, then I will not complain. I mean, I will complain, but I'm a Len Yabai hate watcher. Yeah, Yabai Len hate watcher. Oh my god, not the doujins. It just reminded me of like a trip that I had. Oh my gosh, I was like with some new people, and I was just we went into this doujin shop. Oh my god. And I was like, I picked up some books and I was like, oh, this is incest. And I proceeded to see what was in it. And the two people that were kind of new to me, because they weren't really my friends, they were friends of like someone I knew, so we were just like hanging out and stuff, but they're more on the normie side, and well, they like the big booba doujins and stuff like that, but you know, I don't judge. I'm over here picking up incest, but they're like, oh my god, what is wrong with you? But incest is wincest. Yeah. Sometimes it's that forbidden love. Sometimes it's just the way it gets explored in some stories just make it really intriguing. Like, it's like a train wreck. Self-cest? I support self-cest. I support self-cest. Okay, so to be honest, I do make my own OCs, and sometimes I like draw a really good design, and I'm just like, oh shit, I really love this. I love her so much. Goodbye. And then I gatekeep my designs. Look, it makes things more intriguing. Like, I can't help it. Like, okay, sometimes, to be honest, I do ship a lot of things just for the sake of seeing it crash and burn, you know? Like, Twincest is so funny because I like Twincest for the sake of watching it crash and burn. Like, you didn't miss much. I feel like I feel like my opinions are kind of I've been into these kind of things deep. Domestic Girlfriend. Domestic Girlfriend, to be honest, I was very interested in it. But I'm kind of at the point where, like, I'm actually really picky with the shows I watch now because I have quote unquote acquired taste. Like, ever since I got into the Josei Muke stuff, I haven't looked back, especially with like, my favorite series tend to be the ones where the main character is a female rather than the male, and for reasons. But I've seen a lot about Domestic Girlfriend. I know the opening because I also follow the artist Minami. She's really good at singing. Yeah, the intro is so good. The intro song is so good. I didn't even know that. Honestly, I didn't know that song was actually the intro to Domestic Girlfriend until I saw random people in the comments, like on YouTube's, and I was just like, whoa, wait a minute. I was just like, oh wow, Minami dropped a new song. Oh, this is kind of a banger. And I was like, wait a minute, why is it so popular? She used to not be that popular. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, I've seen how Domestic Girlfriend is a train wreck. I don't think I want to put myself through it anymore and like train wrecks like that for a while, mainly because I do have like priorities in like a lot of other series now. Especially with like all the stuff that is coming out, I just haven't had like the chance to pick up a lot of things now, so I'm actually just really picky about the stuff I watch. I might consider reading it though, because I do speed read. I could binge read fast. I mean, at least it's over, so me who still watched anime from 2011, hey, nothing wrong with that. I used to also still watch anime from like 2005. Like, there was a time when I was watching all those Mahou shoujos back in like 5 years ago. And they're like not even legally found anymore. It's so sad. But yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of like, there's been really good stuff lately. I just haven't had the time to sit down and watch a lot of things. Just been busy all around. Oh my god. I think this milk is actually giving me mucus. Mahou Shoujo Ikusei Keikaku. Actually never heard of that one. Hold on. My Mahou Shoujos are like the card captor Sakura and everything. Raising Project? Oh, is this the what is it? Let me see. Let me look this one up. Death Game. I see. Interesting. Wait a minute. I'm currently watching Zenshu. It's okay story, but intro goes harder than it needs to. What is Zenshu? Oh my god. I thought I was caught up. Y'all are making me feel so humbled right now. It's because my brain is way too deep into the Josei Muke stuff. That's all I pay attention to. Interesting. This one's about... Oh, it's by Mappa. Blah 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 blah. Romantic comedy, movie themed. Ooh, this one looks interesting too. The Moho Shoujo one, I feel like, well, I feel like the current like Mahou Shoujo series are like more based off of Madoka rather than like Cardcaptor Sakura, and I really like the feeling of Cardcaptor Sakura, and like there's also Kaito Jin and Princess Yusi. Yeah, I kind of like the shoujo feel instead rather than like the actual like, what is it, dark battle royale kind of series. Yeah, I feel like they do seem like they have a dark twist nowadays. I'm more of a romance shoujo lover. So it doesn't give like, I feel like, yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while since we've had any actual like mahou shoujos that are actually shoujo feeling. I think, when was the last one? It's been so long. I remember, okay, there was this one series I absolutely love. I know a lot of people I know it's like not rated as high. What is it called again? Let me look it up. But it was about, it's like the mahou shoujo, but in space. What is it called? I can't remember. I know, it's crazy. It only ended up being 12 episodes. Oh my god, I love all of like the space themed or like astrology themed kind of animes. A lot of them are just, well, I'm just like an astrology fan. I just really liked like astrology themed series. So stuff like what was it? Oh, I think it was Hokago no Plaids or something like that. Oops. Well, that's not gonna... Let's refresh that. Wish Upon the Plaids. That was one of my favorite series. It definitely gave off like the mahou shoujo, but also had romance in it. Oh my god. I know it was like only 12 episodes long, and I still remember it. It made me cry. Crazy. It's like about like 5 girls who become like mahou shoujos, but like they go into space and do stuff, or like and beat monsters and stuff like that. Oh my god, it was kind of crazy. It was such a fun series. Who rated it as like 6? That's crazy. Sailor Moon meets Gundam. It's not really mecha though. I mean, like their quote unquote brooms were like kind of very modern. I just think it was a really cool series because it did, like, they were mostly like floating in space and being cute girls, doing cute stuff, and then there was like a romance side plot too, because like, oh my god. it was so nice. I want to rewatch it. Talking about another astrology series I really liked was Asteroid in Love, Koisuru Asteroid. It was like basically just cute girls doing cute things, cute astrology related things, astronomy related things, and like they would go to like museums and stuff, and I was just like, oh, this is so nice. Like, it's so peaceful. I love this. I love astrology themed. Like, I don't know, something about the astrology theme just but yeah. Like Sailor Moon, I know I used to also watch Sailor Moon. I never actually completed the original, And then I did try watching the remake version, but something about it was just like not really hitting the same, which was kind of unfortunate. So I never actually finished Sailor Moon. Despite me going, oh yeah, I love Mahou shoujos, and then there's also like astrology themed Sailor Moon experience comes from the abridged. Sometimes the abridged series just be the one way to get into something. Which it reminded me of like the free anime the abridged series. SAO abridged. Oh my god. I've never got into like the abridged series of SAO. I actually watched SAO up until I think the Alicization arc. Oh my god. I have things to say about SAO. But Yu-Gi-Oh, my son, Yu-Gi-Oh is my son, and I thought he had better chemistry with Kirito than Asuna did. So like, I was over here shipping the yaoi. Dragon Ball Z, SAO, and Hellsing Bridge all had better. Yeah, sometimes the bridge just hits different. Shinon, best girl. I really like Shinon too. But I didn't ship Kirito with anyone except Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh, my son. The only like, so I don't really buy merch for like a lot of shonen series, because I'm not really that deep into like the shonens. But Yu-Gi-Oh is like the only merch that I have of like Sword Art Online. And I also have his figure. Oh my god, it reminded me. There was this one acrylic stand with him and the wings. And I missed out on the pre-orders and I can't find him anywhere anymore. I was so sad. Like, he looked so angel. Like, he was just an angel. My baby boy. My son. I just want to tuck him in bed and give him like cookies at night. You had a pig. Okay, look, I didn't like that arc either. I didn't like the ending of his arc. Like, I am headcanoning like his end in a different way, but his chemistry with Kirito is like unmatched. Like, you can't tell me anything otherwise. Like, his chemistry with Kirito is so much better than like Kirito's chemistry with Asuna. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, I actually didn't watch Gun Gale, so my my expertise only goes up to Alicization. But the only reason why I finished that whole arc was because of the Yu-Gi-Oh cameos. And every time he showed up, like, I kind of cried, and I was just like, Kirito be like kind of crying too. Bro. They should have kept with the yaoi. By the end of the first half of Alicization, which is fair. I only held on to it because of Yu-Gi-Oh. I was like, I just wanted to quit watching SAO for such a long time, but then Yu-Gi-Oh happened, and I felt like I had to support him in every shape, way, form, because he was just like the best boy of all the best, like, you know, boys in that series. There's not very many boys, but I just really liked Yu-Gi-Oh a lot. It's not SAO. Gun Gale is just the spin-off, right? Like, it's not under the main series, which is probably why I didn't pick it up, but yeah. It's okay. I am over my SAO days. I've moved on to better things. SAO arc and a spin-off. Okay. Yeah, because I remember Shinon. I personally didn't like the way Well, there was things that kind of made me a bit uncomfortable about the way they did the whole thing, but I mean, I get it. A lot of things in SAO didn't make me uncomfortable. Kind of crazy. Yeah. I loved the world building, but it did have its issues. I know I used to eat it up too, but that was back when I didn't have my acquired taste. I get it. But it was very lucky at its time and was like the first good, well, not even good. It was just like that one isekai that just kind of made everything boom. I respect it for what it is, but at the same time, I do have my criticisms and stuff, so yeah. Success is based luck on timing. Yep. Major anime after the big four declined. Yeah, probably. I think I was actually like slowly moving away from all the shonens too at that time. I know I kept up with like a lot of animes back then. I remember back then I was watching like probably like 8 series per season. It was crazy. I was crazy. But yeah, I slowly moved away from a lot of these series. First isekais, yeah. Like, I respect it for being one of like the first isekais and actually having the whole like big isekai boom, because now we have really good series out there that actually stand out a lot more and actually give a better story than SAO. Like, I really, despite its issues, I feel like it did kickstart a lot of the series out there though, so it does have some sort of respect from me. But yeah. My tea is getting cold. Talking about like older series though. Drink faster. It's just very cold today. I say that and I don't even have a jacket on. Like, I'm just wearing like short sleeves. That's crazy. Maybe I'm getting used to the cold. I would put it in a microwave, but I have like right now my cup is, it's like the thermal cups. That's crazy. I should have put a lid on it, but I don't like using lids. I have a problem with a lot of like the thermal cups, because a lot of their lids, like, you could stain it really easily. Excel World? I tried watching that back in the days. I never actually got into it either. Yeah. I feel like there was just a lot of series out there that I just couldn't get into. Oh, excuse me. Nowadays, my favorite isekais are like the villainous ones. The villainous, the saints, the ones with the female protag. Oh my god, the shoujos. Oh, there's so many good ones now. Not me trying to advertise the upcoming one by Troika just so I could also talk about Idolish 7. Help! Since you're new here, I will talk about Idolish 7. My head is way too deep into the Idolish 7, so anytime I have a chance to mention it, I will mention it. Don't mention the word Idolish 7. I did this to myself. It can't leave me. Idolish 7 is my favorite hit series. It has an anime, it has 3 seasons. I think it has like 52 episodes. You should watch it. It's about 7 idol boys who are going through the idol world and then learning how to, you know, adapt and live. And then it has really good character development, and then stuff that happens, like shit that happens in the idol world that you don't expect happening. And there's also a lot of good life lessons, This is what you get if you ever mention Idolish 7. I did this to myself, but I thought about how I could connect whatever thing I was talking about to Idolish 7. Anyways, I was trying to talk about a different series that is coming up by that's being adapted by Troika, who's the anime studio who does Idolish 7. Anyways, this upcoming series is about like some perfect saint who gets I think sold to a neighboring country, and she like flourishes. But I'm excited for it because, well, I think it airs next season. Oh my god, when is next season starting? Come back next stream for another 30-minute talk about Idolish 7. I'm trying so hard to hold myself back from like yapping forever about Idolish 7. That series has got me on like a tight grip right now. Like I feel like I'm just caged in like their dungeon. You know, voluntarily. I put myself there. But yeah, I feel like no, I'm just you know, I'm just stuck in their basement. When you should have an Idolish 7 fact redeem or something. I'll think about it actually. I'm still kind of new to the streaming thing. I'm still learning a lot of things about streaming. All I've been doing is kind of yapping and like kind of working on other things behind the scenes. Yeah, a lot of just random stuff behind the scenes that I haven't really figured out how to enhance stream. What is it? Enhance some streaming stuff for the viewers yet, because I'm still like very baby. I found her in jail somewhere mumbling about Idolish 7. I mean, I like to yap about Idolish 7. Before I end up talking too much about Idolish 7. Where was I? What was I talking about again? Oh no, now my brain is just like Idolish 7 brain rot. I need to go back and start listening to their songs. I remember like the other day I yapped about Idolish 7. I went back and and rewatched a whole bunch of like Seiyu lives. And then I went to watch the movie with my friend, and then like I couldn't stop crying about how much I love Idolish 7. Help! If you need anything, I don't mind answering any questions or giving you any tips, links. Okay, I'll think about like, well, right now I'm still trying to figure. I'm like at the discovering phase, you know? So I'm not entirely sure about like how a lot of the Twitch stuff works. I'm used to watching people on YouTube instead. I am trying to figure out how to also stream on YouTube like simultaneously and get like chat together for that too. I'm figuring things out, but I really don't know how a lot of like the Twitch stuff goes, which is why I don't know how like, or what questions to ask about, you know, how things work, since I'm not used to the Twitch culture in general, since all I do is watch the YouTubes. So yeah, but if I do have any questions, I'll ask about it. Still figuring a lot of things out though, you know. But like literally I'm just I'm scrambling. I feel like so far all I've been doing is scrambling. The one time she was talking to a bot who was trying to sell her. You mean that first stream? I was just like answering the bot's question. Yeah, they kept me some company. I was like, wait a minute. This person just be advertising themselves. Kind of crazy. I respect the grind. But yeah. That's the first time. That's how I figured out how to block people. Thanks for that. I would have never learned. They would have just been spamming. Oof. I think a lot of the main features like redeems and things are locked until you get affiliated. Yeah, I'm very far from getting affiliated. I feel like partially it's on me because I haven't really advertised myself out to the public yet. On like the Twitters and stuff. I'm really bad at using tags. Well, then again, I'm actually pretty bad at like actually, what is it? Posting or like advertising myself because I never really had to do it. So I'm kind of learning on the way. I'm trying. But I do plan on having an introduction post on the Twitter soon because I am working on my reference sheet. I'm trying to make it look cute, like pretty and cute. Like I finished my reference already, but I'm trying to make it look cuter. But yeah, so I guess if you follow me on Twitter or like Blue Sky, look out for that. It should, hopefully, I'm trying to get it done by the end of this week, but like I've been pretty busy fighting some demons. But what happened, dudes? Hello, welcome on in. I'm just, what am I yapping about? Why you both are fighting? I don't think anyone's fighting. I'm confused. Hello. Hello there. What was I talking about? I totally lost track. But yeah, keep an eye out on Twitter. I do update. I'm trying to update a bit more and stuff. God, I hate tags. Yeah, I don't like tags either. I feel like, I mean, because a lot of the Twitter stuff has to do with algorithm and stuff like that. I don't think I'm that lucky to hit like to make it to people's For You pages really. Yeah, it's kind of hard. I mean, sometimes I do use tags. I just like go through it. Who is trying to sell art? Some bot from like 2 weeks ago. No need to worry about them now. They're gone forevers. They got banished into the void after after I learned how to block people on this. But yeah, I'm still figuring things out. But the Twitter is all messed up. I know I should probably be calling it X, but I was there in the Twitter days, so I'm gonna forever call it Twitter. But yeah, the tags are all messed up. That algorithm is dying. I would love to also avoid using Twitter, but unfortunately I was there first before you know it got ruined. I think I should leave from here because I am an artist myself. Hey, I'm also an artist myself. Just don't shamelessly advertise and sell your art like some bots do. Be like, are you looking for this, or I could do this for you, and I'm just like, no, I think I'm good, thank you. I didn't do announcements on any socials or mention or any friends. I was going live for the first time. Yeah. I feel like, okay, like I've had people tell me to stream because, you know, some of the shit I say is kind of wild. But I've had friends who were like, oh yeah, you should stream. And I was like, okay. And then now I'm streaming and I just never tell them that I'm actually streaming. I think I had this one other friend that I met up with like last month. Or no, it's, oh my god, in January. It's not last month anymore. But yeah, I've had like friends who are like, oh yeah. But that friend actually kind of pushed me into to finally starting, I think. It was that and like several other influences that helped me gain the courage to finally start, because I've been dragging my feet for like the past two years or so. I think the most important with streaming is being confident and just being yourself. Yeah, I've learned that along the ways too. Like, I mean, I barely just started, but I know I fumble a lot. But I know that over time, I'm the type of person that will do my best to fix the mistakes that I've done, and I want to definitely improve as much as I can. I don't know what the difficulty is when it's like stream yapping. Like, I feel like yapping in general is kind of a high bar, which is why I kind of started with it. But I don't know, I just like to yap, so that's why I keep yapping. You'll see a lot of me just yapping away most of the time. But your yapping is very entertaining. Yes, thank you so much. I too sometimes think I'm entertaining. I entertain myself all the time. But I'm glad that other people think that I'm fun to listen to. I feel like I could only get better from here unless I fumble that hard. I mean, I've been fumbling a lot, but scrambling and fumbling. But I'm still I'm like taking it as a very positive approach. So I sure hope that does get me far somewhere at least. And artists like this also approached me offering their services. I told them that I am an artist myself, but I have never done something as cheap as you. So they ran away from their DMs. From your DMs. Oh my god, that's kind of funny. I know like people like artists do try their best to advertise themselves. I get it, because like sometimes life is rough, things happen, they gotta scramble, you know, they'll also be scrambling. So, but I'm just like, so sometimes you guys need to find another place to do it. Yeah, pretty much it. Like, definitely not in someone's streamer's chat is definitely not the best way. Or like, I mean, because I'm an artist myself too, I like to do a lot of things by myself, because I actually enjoy drawing, not line art, but I'm working hard to do line art this time for you guys. Like crazy. Anyone who tries to sell or advertise their art on Twitch chat is 100% using stolen art. I like to give them the benefit of the doubt, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did do that. You said that you are an artist yourself, so what can you create? My overlay is one that I created myself. I do have... I'm not going to spoil it yet, but I do have my reference sheet that I haven't uploaded yet. It'll come out eventually, but since I did give a teaser in another stream, I could probably tease it again if I wait. I might have deleted it. Give me a sec. But I could show another teaser. Let me just bring it up. Whoop, whoop, ah! Oh my god, I have to open my art program. Hold on. I feel like an old granny trying to use the internet. Save that right here. Oh my god, I might have done something. Meru confirmed 50 plus. I like to joke that I'm 120. If I offer my services to the streamer now, you will say I stole the art. It's okay. I don't need anyone to offer me any arts, because I am very... I like to do my stuff myself. For now. Okay, so here's what my current reference sheet looks like, at least for the first top part. But yes, ooh, I'm blocking myself. But yeah, my favorite part is the heart side heart hair side hoge. Whatever it's called, and I really like the ribbon on the side. Personally, I want to do eventually get a live 2D, but it's kind of expensive, and I'm too busy spending my money on merch to actually pay someone to do it for me. I know it does cost a lot to have a live 2D model though, so which is why I'm stuck with this. But I think I've really grown to love my 3D model. I've just really loved to grow it, so I don't know if I want to change. It says that I have both my works. Yeah, best of both worlds, I guess. I mean, I do have my PNG. I do have my PNG model as well. PNG tuber. That's, I want to fix it up a bit because I did change some minor hair details, and it kind of bugs me now. So but I do use my PNG model because when I'm using my tablet, well, I use my tablet to actually as a camera for my streaming for 3D, which is why I could move. But since when I do have to use my tablet to play games, like I have to use my PNG model because I don't have it. It's like I don't have a webcam. You're fine, but yeah, probably keep the chat in topic. I have a pretty good tolerance with some stuff, so with a lot of things. But yeah, I'd really appreciate it if you do keep it in topic context. Wow, brain isn't braining. Let me take a sip of my nice tea, my cold tea. Ah, it really is getting cold. You're gonna hear me say that a lot. Brain ain't braining. Because my brain sometimes just like goes into like monkey mode. It's just gibberish half the time. Sometimes I just don't have coherent thoughts. Happens more often than I'd like. But yeah, be like that sometimes. Also another phrase you'll hear me saying a lot. I just feel like I have too many different phrases. But yeah, I do really wish that I had more time. Well, time, money. I had more money. Well, I've just taken a really good liking to my 3D model. More phrases mean you can make more merch. I actually consider, oh my god, I'm actually considering making merch of my own my own art. After I made my reference, I was just like, oh shit, this is so good. I was like, wow, I started looking into making acrylic stands so I could take it around and then like take pictures with it with my mans, you know? I'm going to Mart. Do you need any do you need chocolates? I don't need chocolates. I think I'm good. I've had too much sweets in the past. I mean, I'm drinking honey right now. Not really, but it's in my tea. Too much sweets. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end soon though because I didn't. I honestly planned to yap for like only an hour, and then I ended up like it's been like 20 minutes over that hour. But yeah, thanks so much for joining. Hope to see you again soon. But yeah, I really appreciate anyone who dropped by. I don't think I'm gonna end right now though. I feel like I want to kind of yap a bit more. But yeah, thanks so much. So I hope you have a good market shopping. Wow, brain. The other 30 minutes were Idolish 7. Stop! You're gonna make me want to talk about Idolish 7. Yeah, tomorrow I'm actually gonna be playing Busta Fellows. It's one of my favorite games. They have a sequel now. Thanks for the follow. But they have a sequel, so I'm really excited to play it. And I'm just like, oh my god, my mans. I feel like if you want to see full me degeneracy, tomorrow might be a good stream to join. Bye bye. Hope you have a great day. Yep. Thanks so much for joining. I hope you had a good time. Yeah, nice meeting you too. Have a great weekend. Oh my god, it's Wednesday, right? What have I been doing? Fighting demons. I've been fighting demons. Those demons have been really hard to fight. But yeah, I'm just like I want to keep yapping, but I think I have to end soon because, you know, got stuff to do. I'm very excited for my package tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a voice tweet screaming into my mic about how excited I am for this package. But most likely next week, whenever my actual main package, the one that I've been waiting for, that's stuck across the country in customs somewhere, hopefully that comes next week, because I do want to do that one unboxing. I do want to do a hand cam soon. Definitely not this week. I wasn't able to prepare my hand cam for today because, you know, I didn't realize. I was just like, oh crap, if I want to do a hand cam for my mans or my Oshikatsu corner, like, I actually have stuff that I need to prepare, but I didn't have the time for that. So most likely not going to be next week if my unboxing does happen next week. We'll see where the package is. It should be here next week, hopefully, or whenever it comes. I'll keep y'all updated. It just lied to me. It lied to me. All they do is lie. It was like, it's gonna come today. And I'm just like, it's today. You haven't moved. You haven't moved from across the country, and it's been like 5 days. But yeah. But next week, it's gonna be, I feel like I'm gonna be back to my weird spontaneous schedule next week because, yeah, I think the following week might be even worse. I'm so sorry. I'm trying so hard to figure out a proper schedule. Like, this week is it's just fine, mainly because I have family out, which makes it easier for me to stream whenever. But, well, considering how I had, like, yesterday, like, I had to end kind of abruptly, unfortunately, because, you know, family stuff. But yeah, this week has been pretty chill. Next week is still kind of up in airs. I'm gonna have to figure something out. Like, I'm gonna really have to tell these family members to not talk to me for like a good 3 hours or so. Because I do like streaming during the day rather than during the night, but I know during the night I have more free reign. Like, I could go on for longer too, because it's during the night. It's just more like I have to be a bit more quiet, but which is fine. I could be quiet unless I'm screaming about like my fictional 2D men, but it's kind of been all over the place, which is why I'm just like, oh, I probably really need to let them know like something's up, or like to not bother me during these times, because chances are they like to be very up in my personal space, which, I mean, I get it, but also it's kind of unfortunate, because I really don't want them knowing that I'm out here streaming. it's kind of weird. I feel like it's just awkward, you know? I don't want people watching me. I don't want people I know watching me. Put a Hegao shirt outside your door, ward off invaders. Okay, like the issue isn't them barging into my door. It's more like them screaming out my name. I'm like, don't dox me, guys, please. Or like them screaming and then like the mic picking it up, which is why I've been like kind of testing like the mic settings here and there. I feel like I've been getting I feel like every time I touch something on my mic settings, it just get worse. I'm trying so hard to fix it, but yeah, I'll figure things out. And especially like the week after next, I have another family member actually staying over, so it's gonna be harder for me to stream, since I know like a lot of the times like I do hang out with them a lot. So it's really up in airs right now. Big family, a bit too many. I'm not the only child, which is fine because at least I'm like not really lonely, but at the same time I'm just like, sometimes you guys need to leave me alone. Like, I love you, but please, personal space, help. But yeah, it is what it is though. It's like, that's what happens when you like live with people. You just have to, you know, share a space, not be too loud, not scream at the middle of the night when they're all sleeping, because, you know, I mean, I think my sleeping habits have been a bit better than it has been like a couple weeks ago. Definitely been waking up at a decent time, so it's improving, and not sleeping at 4 a.m. anymore. I think I was jet lagged for like a whole month. Kind of crazy. It's been getting better, but yeah, I'll figure things out. I'm probably just gonna have to talk to them and be like, yeah, stuff, just don't bother me during this time. Maybe I could use my friend as an excuse. I'm a streamer now, guys. I actually have people to talk to. I'm actually not talking to myself. famous influencer. But yeah, I'll see what happens. I feel like this week's just been really peaceful, thankfully. I'm so glad I could talk, like, and yap about random stuff, because I like to yap. And okay, to be honest, one of my siblings probably have heard me say some really out-of-pocket stuff, because there are times when I do when I hang out with my friends online, because we like watch different Josei Muke stuff, and I know I've said some really out-of-pocket things there, because sometimes it gets like, we yap to like 3 a.m. or whatever, and like, you know, that's when all like the unhinged thoughts come out. Okay, when do they not come out though? But I have a lot of unhinged thoughts that come out after like 12 a.m. You know, peak demon hours. Those demons just take over. But yeah, I've said some really out-of-pocket things here and there at this point. What is there to hide? A drunk? I actually don't drink. I stopped drinking after I got gastritis one day. I mean, one time from stress, and I stopped drinking really since. I'm not about to ruin my stomach anymore. But yeah, I've been I mean, maybe I'll take like sips here and there. I think that, okay, actually, to be honest, when I hung out with some normies, I call them normies, they were like ex-coworkers, but I hung out with ex-coworkers last month, and I had like a drink, like a beer or something. I don't really like beer. It wasn't that much, but I feel like once they started questioning me about some stuff, like I just kind of started yapping. I was like, wait a minute. But I'm pretty sure like half of them, like they were all drinking, and I had like a small glass, but I was just like, wow, I mean, I'm not really afraid to speak about my weird yaps, my weird inner thoughts about my fictional 2D men, but when they kind of asked like some very interesting questions, and I just I was like after I finished talking, I was like, wow, I really did just reveal that, huh? Kind of crazy. But I mean, at the same time, I don't really mind revealing some stuff like that anyways. I mean, it's just inner thoughts about my fictional 2D men. There's not much I could say. I like how they just didn't bat an eye though, because it's been like years since I've seen them. And like, I've definitely gone down the Oshikatsu world a bit too deep in the past like years I haven't seen them. So I actually brought my Ida bag and stuff, and they just didn't bat an eye. Like, I even brought my plushie and they were like, typical. Typical me actions, I guess. I was like, you guys are great. But yeah. Well, with that said, enough of me yapping. I'm probably gonna have to end. Well, I'm gonna end now. My throat is gonna die. I gotta go rest my throat. Yeah, thanks for joining as always. And I would like to thank everyone else who also joined in, chimed in, whenever. I know like a lot of people are really busy, so I really appreciate anytime people do come in and watch my streams. I was thinking about this earlier. I was gonna but anyways, before I mention Idolish 7 again, I really appreciate your support. Anytime you come in, pop in, chat with me and stuff like that. Yeah, thanks so much for chatting. I'm so happy I had new chatters too, so it's really a good surprise. Wasn't really expecting it, but a really happy, good surprise. But yeah, I'm really happy because I got to yap a lot, and I really appreciate everyone's time and them and you guys all like. I'm in a very loving mood right now. Take it, take it, guys. I mean, I still fumble a bit on my words, but I really do appreciate everyone who's come in. me yapping for the next 2 minutes, just trying to show appreciation. If I could, I would throw hearts at you guys, but yeah, thank you so much for joining on another yap stream. I'll most likely have another one next week because I do like yapping. Either next week will be an unboxing stream or another yap stream. But for the rest of this week, I do have Busta Fellows planned tomorrow, and then I have the karaoke on Friday. I'm still unsure about the karaoke. It really depends on how my throat's feeling. It should be recovered by then. We'll see what happens. If not, well, it's gonna be scuff karaoke. Okay, so don't expect anything good. You'll hear me dying probably. But with that said, and tomorrow's just yapping too. Tomorrow's gonna be yapping about tomorrow is gonna be me yapping about how much I love Busta Fellows. Streaming on the weekend is still up in the air, mainly because I have I have stuff to do during the weekends. I do want to stream, but most likely it won't be during this time. It's kind of harder for me to stream on the weekends around this time, mainly because of the things that go on around my house. So I'll figure it out. That's why I usually don't have any scheduled streams on the weekends. Since a lot of things just really do be up in the air until I figure out a proper schedule, and until I sit my family members down and tell them not to bug me during these times, then yeah. It's confrontation is hard. I do it all the time, but it's still hard to do it, you know, because I don't want them being asking too many private questions, you know. It's kind of it kind of makes me nervous. But yeah, but if my package does come during the weekend, who knows what will happen. I will schedule a stream for that, but I will keep my Twitter updated. I'll let y'all know, Twitter and Blue Sky. Just keep an eye out. But yeah, that's pretty much for this week. next week I'll figure it out. I'll just let you guys know on Twitter or like in stream or anything if anything does happen. But yep, that's me with my whole monologue for that. I will sign off now. And thanks so much for joining and letting me chat and yapping with me. So until next time, bye 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 bye. Oh, you want me to talk about Idolish 7 right now? I could totally do that. Alright, bye 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 bye. If you hear me talking about Idolish 7 tomorrow before I start Busta Fellows, you should bonk me because there's a chance I might do that. Because, you know, the package coming in tomorrow is Idolish 7 related. But yeah, bye!